impeachment clerk of court has been tasked to start scrutinizing the tax and bank records of Vice President Sara Duterte. These are the documents submitted by the BIR, the Anti-Money Laundering Council, and several banks. Ang detalye sa report ni Dexter Ganibe.
Pinasisimulan na ni Impeachment Court Presiding Officer Chis Escudero ang pagbusisi ng Clerk of Court sa mga digital at printed copies ng mga financial record na konektado kay VP Sara. Ito yung mga dokumentong isinumite ng 6 na bangko, BIR at AMLAC noong July 30. Sabi ni Escudero, habang hinihintay ang iba pang dokumento mula sa 2 bangko na humingi ng dagdag na palugit hanggang August 13, kailangang masimulan na ang pagkukumpara sa mga naunang naisumite. Kailangan ang niyang matukoy kung tugma nga ba ang mga printed copies sa digital copies na hawak na ngayon ng impeachment court.
And to check them against the list provided for by the banks to make sure that the USBs indeed contain the hard copy submitted before the court and Toto turns it over to the parties in due course. So ordered.
Una nang pinagbigyan ng impeachment court ang 2 bangko ng dagdag na 10 banking days o hanggang August 13 para ihabol ang mga dokumentong hindi nila naisumite noong July 30. Gagamitin ng prosekusyon ng mga financial records na konektado kay VP Sara para sa Impeachment Article 2 o ang umano'y pagkamal ng yaman ng Vice Presidente habang nasa kapangyarihan. Dexter Ganibe, Billionaire News Channel.
The former chair of the Commission on Audit, Attorney Grace Pulido-Tan, says failure to properly liquidate documents creates a presumption that public funds could have been converted for personal use. On BNC's On Point, Pulido-Tan explained that when funds were not properly liquidated or submissions did not comply with COA guidelines, the burden of proving otherwise shifts to the one who failed to liquidate them. This as impeachment proceedings scrutinized the Vice President's use of over 600 million pesos in confidential funds. Pulido-Tan adds the COA has the authority to demand agencies to submit documents that may help verify the identities of individuals listed in acknowledgement receipts.
Pwede. Yun sinasabing professional judgment, no? Doon din pumapasok yung skepticism. We always start in good faith. So, I think what he was saying was, nung binigay sa amin ang dokumento, etong mga pangalan na nakalagay dyan, we assume them to be true. But, if in the course of the analysis, makikita mo na may pattern, sandali, bakit ganito mga pangalan na to, diba? Kakaiba.
Legal expert Attorney Howard Calleja questions lawmakers for their continued budget allocation to the Office of the Vice President despite post-audit notices of disallowances. On BNC's memo, Calleja asserts that since mayors have been convicted over improper use of confidential funds, the same legal standards must apply to VP Sara's more than 612 million pesos in confidential funds.
So ang akin lang, hindi yan kumbaga isolated into one area or one department of government. Pero klaro din yan kasi nga kung meron ng nasampulan ng mga local governments in that case, bakit hindi naman pwede natin gawin din dito sa Vice President which ang hawak nito 600 million.